So we obviously laid out our bullish scenario for ADA earlier today. We have our path set video. If you guys haven't watched that, check in, obviously check that one out. And I want people to realize this is the path that theoretically we should follow. If we do get a spot Bitcoin ETF approval in the next few days, this is the path that theoretically we should follow. All right. So for the most part, I think that an actual approval is priced in. Okay. That's why I don't have like this insane wick to the upside, idea. I know people have said, oh yeah, we'll shoot to the moon. And I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be more tempered. Again, look at where ADA is at right now. We're at 50.5 cents. And theoretically, again, this path would make a lot of sense. Getting back up close to 60 cents, slowly working our way up. Know that most of these approvals may not happen, in this time. I think there's even approvals that are pushed out further down the road here too over the next few months. So it's going to, again, it's a process. But what we need to be aware of is, I think in all likelihood, we do get an approval. But if we do get a rejection, there is risk across the board. Remember, a lot of what fueled this run along the way was a spot Bitcoin ETF approval. January was the time. This is when this was all going to happen. And if that is another rejection, there is the possibility of big retracement. Okay. And we've talked about this before, but I really want to highlight, where we could end up dropping. Right now, with where ADA is at, there is risk. This is why, obviously I did some acquiring up at that 53-cent range. I just want my position secured. I am prepared to buy if we do drop down to some of these lower levels. I really think that if we do get a rejection, if we don't quite get the news that was expected, if they say, yeah, we need some more time, we need to push this deadline, stuff like that, it would not surprise me if we do fall down, test this trend line. If we do end up breaking below, that target level that we talked about was all the way at 40 cents. We talked about that weeks ago. And that really isn't the card. There is always the risk that we could go to those levels. I think that regardless this week, there's going to be some extreme volatility. There's going to be, again, like we saw, liquidations, right? There's going to be liquidations to the upside, liquidations to the downside. I think that if we do get an approval, there will be shorts that will be liquidated. We'll stretch our legs a little bit. That's awesome. All right. I'm obviously never going to cheer for people to lose money, but I hate people betting against the market right now. I think it's crazy. All right. For people opening long positions, if we get a rejection, obviously further retracement to the downside. Anything is really in play right now. We have our path set, right? This bullish projection here. This is the path that we should follow. This is the path historically that we followed. And it would not surprise me if we do. But again, there's always risk in the crypto market. You may get more opportunities for lower buying prices. We'll know within a couple days, but I just wanted to make myself very clear in that regard. We're the closest to one of the biggest moments in crypto history, the real door opening for institutional money to flow in. And this is just the beginning, guys. This is where things really get going, because this is the validation, right? The validation of crypto. All right. I want people to really understand that this is that pivotal moment, the actual validation of crypto. There's big events that are taking place right now. Spot Bitcoin ETF approval, win in the Ripple VSEC case. Those are things that are going to completely change the industry. And I want people to realize that. So with that, there are going to come some wild swings. There's obviously been hiccups along the way, but we're working our way through it. So I appreciate you guys. This isn't me trying to cause FUD or be bearish. It's me being realistic about the possibilities here. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think we're getting an approval this week, if you think we're going to follow this trend that we should follow, or if you think we're going to face a little bit further downside. So appreciate you guys as always. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.